come but once anymore. Opportunities comes every day. Opportunities comes every day. When you wake up, opportunity in it. You wake up, opportunity in it. When you see food to eat, it's an opportunity. When you can talk to people surround you, hello, it's an opportunity. When you have fun with your friend, it's an opportunity. So it comes every day, and anything comes out between that opportunity every day. So not once anymore. It depends on how you live your life. So I just want you guys and you youths of nowadays to be very careful. Know what you believe in nowadays. Not opportunity come but once. Don't believe in that word anymore. And think any opportunity that comes your way, I'll grab when you Baba Ile, Baba Ile, no need to ask you, that's not an opportunity, my brother. It's a big downfall, beginning of downfall. Tomorrow, pray to God. The opportunity that came your way yesterday, you don't like it. I took this opportunity in me. Tell God your movement, tell God what you want. It's not all opportunity you jump in. And mothers, fathers, tell your daughter, tell your son, once you go opportunities, once you go as life, they will see as opportunity. So this is why I'm scared now. This is why I'm scared like to mingle, to have friends anymore. Because I don't see them as opportunity. I know anytime I'm ready, anytime God's time is the best, and it happens today. An opportunity can come my way today, and I'll be a famous person today in my own way, my own wish. Famous in my own way. It can happen today. Though I've lost a lot of opportunity yesterday, but that's not the one opportunity God is saying. So I just want you guys to listen to me sometimes, and if truly you know I'm Mohbad's friends and you've seen a lot, just listen to me. He's a preacher, I'm also a preacher. We are both a preacher. We talk a lot, we gist a lot, we exchange words a lot. And I know you guys are missing him truly. And I'm also missing him more. Only our smile alone. Anytime we just talk, it's only our smile alone. It's not something anyone can give to me. I can't see you as Mohbad. I can't see you as someone I can smile with. I will be scared. But when I'm eating with him, we eat freely. We are always happy. I'm not always scared of eating with him. We can be on the same bed. I'll be waking up to check you. But when me and Mohbad is on the same bed, I sleep like a thief. Because I don't need to stand up and check. Maybe he's going to do anything bad to me. So there's no one I can trust like that again. So that's how it is. It's not easy. That's life. That's life. That's how we live life. God said two people will be going at the same time. You will take one and leave one. God said it. So it's still going to happen to a lot of people. We need to just be careful and be prayerful. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. Prayerful and be very careful. Very careful of what you do, what you say, where you go, and who you talk to, who you call your friend, who you sleep with, who you eat with. Be very fucking careful. Don't be here and be saying Bobo Loti today, Bobo Mishkanti today. I'm telling you the truth. I've been through hell with the little things that just come my way. I've been through hell. I mean, the Koloye, the one in Kolole, no, go through me. So anytime you see someone expressing his feelings for you, just calm down, listen, pick what you can add to your own story too, so you won't fail when you get to that position too. So that's life. You need to be very careful, be prayerful, respect your parents, respect your family, and make sure family first. Not all family. Family first, but not all family. Because if you check Mohbad's story, family is part of it, number one, yes. But you need to be very selective. You need to be selective and be observant. Lots of observant. Be very, very careful, 100% careful. Out of your circle, make sure you have a circle. Out of your family, make sure you have your own family. Out of brothers, make sure you have your brother. It might not even be your blood brother. Just make sure you have your own brother. Make sure you know the rules of life. You can act dense, act fool, you know, but make sure you are smarter than all of them. Be smart and be patient. That's number one. What happened to Mohbad is a big lesson for us all, you know. If we go see him on the Baba baby, that does not stop me from living my life, going to anywhere I like. If any girl try to stop me from shining, I will know myself, and I will run away myself. They won't tell me to run, because life is life. You lose life once, no gain, no coming back. You will lose life. So Mohbad saw it coming, and he took it as a joke, thinking life is forever. There was just one mistake that Mohbad saw, and he noticed, oh my God, tó ń bá sá fún eléyìí, òun ṣì máa jèrè níwájú. But he thought tó ń bá dúró ọkùnrin lòun. He thought tó ń bá dúró òun ọkùnrin ló ń pòun dẹ̀ survive. Not all war man goes through. Not all war. I'm a good fighter, but when I see not all fight, I put my head. I'm a good fighter. I'm a strong fighter, but not all fight. I fight, my bro. I don't fight all fights. 100%. You have to be 100% smart. Know your way. Know your. If I'm one kind of logical guy, you be seeing me in Mohbad's house steady, sleeping there, living with him. That's what you want. But he wants it. I don't want it. Mohbad wants it. I don't want it, because my own life don't goes that way. My own life is to show you true love, but not to sleep with you, not to live with you. I can come to your side, use 2 weeks, we can have fun together, vacation together, we can have fun, but we can't be living together. The time we live together has passed. So living together is not forever. Listen to everything I'm telling you. Living together with someone is not forever. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó gan is not forever. It's not by departing. Or maybe you fight with your wife. No. Or call it travel or from be 3 years. If wife is truly loyal and love his husband, mama communicate with local. If Oko is very loyal with his wife, mama nice time, like they never left each other. So that's life for you. That's life for you. I love Mohbad so much, with all my heart, with everything I got. That was why I couldn't even touch him. I could not even say anything harsh that night, because I was scared that Mohbad kilon share. If I don't love him, me, I'll be bad guy too. I will shout. Don't worry. I never even talked to him that way. Because I love him, I was surprised the mood he was that night. So you guys need to be careful and put God first. Put God first. Yomi. People think it's Mohbad that saved me. No, it's not Mohbad. Let me tell you one thing you don't know today. Everyone's okay, Mohbad is it's God, Almighty God. Only God can move that way. Only God can move that way. Nothing can move that way like that. Nobody can ever move that way. That night, nobody wants me free. That night. But when God says yes, no one can say no. No one can ever tell God no. God don't want me there, because He knows me very well. God, Toluwanimi. So if you schedule Amilo, Ọlọ́run bá ti rí, ó ti rí sùúrù, ó ti rí kàlẹ́ndà mi, ó ti rí pé ọmọ òun ló ń lọ́nù wàhálà yìí, ẹ̀yìn áńgẹ́lì kílẹ̀ ń wò. Ó yá kọ́ lè bọ́lẹ̀ jáde, gbọ́dọ̀ bá wọn délé yẹn, Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ àríbi. Ó máa rán áńgẹ́lì wá sálẹ̀ ni, áńgẹ́lì ló máa kó séyàn kan nú bẹ̀. The driver said I was petting Mohbad, and later he just came down from his car. We are bully. Get out from this car. For you to know that's God move. Ọlọ́run ló máa ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ń ṣèyàn, kò ń ṣe agbára, kò ń ṣoògùn, kò ń ṣe anything. Only God moved that way. So that's life for you. And I want you guys to be ready for my new single. Prime Boy is about to drop new single. And I don't want this single that I'm dropping out to just be normal single to you guys. Listen to the song. Listen to the song. Calm down. Feel the vibe. Share it with your friends. Make sure I get to the top.
Okay, sir, for those people who don't understand, let's break it down. What do you mean by civil aspect? You want to give us,
Okay, there are some, like the DNA case, the application for the autopsy, for the examination of autopsy, the injunction against the African TV, the social service, and some other things that we did. Those ones are what we call civil cases. But the one that involves the death of Mohbad, which is the coroner's court, is the one we call criminal matter there.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Now, my first question, right, would be, okay, hold on, just give me a second. Right, let's talk about the money. I was trying to hold this for last, but I think that's the bone of contention. So now you talked about saying that, you collected 150 and then for cases, and there was a specification as to what those ones were, the ones, so logistics, but there were other fees. So I want to ask you, and I'm going to ask you another question after it. So far, how have they paid these your professional fees? And there are 3 questions under that, but let me give you that first question first. Can you answer that? Yeah.
Yes. Well, we've already mentioned that they didn't pay for the coroner's court. So, we were given the brief on the DNA, and when we were given the brief on the DNA, we gave them a bill of 5 million, and they negotiated and said they will pay 2.8 million, and we agreed that okay, there's no money, let's take that, and we took that. That was exactly what they did. Although there was controversy subsequently that they paid us 5 million. I think it was the same blogger who came out and started talking that we took 5 million. We didn't take 5 million, we collected 2.8 million. And if she still insists that we took 5 million, she should just bring her evidence, because evidence is law, so that people can see that we were paid 5 million. So we were paid 2.8 million on that. That was our agreement. We sat down and agreed on it. Then later, we suggested that there might be need for new autopsy and toxicology to be done, and we gave them the bill. So when we gave them the bill, they said no, that we should assist them, there's no money. We said, okay, how much do you want to pay? They said they will pay 1 million. And we agreed. It is a part of our efforts to help the family. Now, the issue of African TV2 came up. We gave them the bill. They said they will pay 1 million for it, and we said no problem. We agreed, and they paid 1 million for it. So in all the money they have paid us so far as professionals is just 4.8 million with what I've given you and nothing more. We've not collected more than 4.8 million. So if anybody says we've collected more than that for professional fee, they should just come out and show it to us.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask you a question that you need to answer, and I'll go to the main question real quick. So this 4.8 million, you have evidences for this, yes?
Of course, they were paid into the office account, so that can always be. Of course, I've told my accountant to prepare a statement of account for this case that will be handy to give people if there's need for it.
Okay, thank you. Now, sir, because I'm also seeing comments in the comment section. Please, if you guys can just take the questions easy. So the first question is, this 2.8 million, what was it paid for? I know you've explained, but just for people listening, and what was the 2.8 million?
It was paid for the DNA. We instituted an action that we want to know an action on the paternity of the little child. Let me say that. I don't want to mention his name. So and having weighed all what we are going to do, we said, okay, let's have this. And we agreed on it, and it was paid.
Okay, that's fine. Now, the other money you pay, you said, you mentioned 2.8 and the other amount. What was that one for? Just for people, just for clarity sake.
For autopsy and toxicology, we went to court to seek for court order so that we can have the toxicology and the new autopsy and toxicology. So we charged 1 million for that. Though it was more than that, but they negotiated. We sat down and negotiated and said, okay, if you still want to help us, no problem. And that was what we did. Then, what other one? In the African TV, same thing. We negotiated and we discussed it, and they said, okay, we'll give you. It has not even been assigned to us.
Okay, thank you.
Mentioned if we want to do this, and we said, look, okay, this is what we have to do. We have to go to court against us and get an order so that we can do things legally. Not that you just you go by you go just like that and do something illegal that will not be useful in court. For such forensic data to be useful in court, you have to go through the court, and it's only the court that can, give you the order. So, and once you get the order, once the other party sees it, the party you are suing, then they can they will release the data that you are requesting for. They will release it to you, and that is the way it should be.
Okay, so thank. Not any more financial question? Anybody in the panel section, I'll give you a moment for you to ask that. But
Anne, thank you very much for the time. And Barrister, thank you very much for the time. The aspect of this particular either invoice, either notes, there is a need for you to lay more emphasis and explain better, because it has caused a lot of problem in the air. And I want you to come again and explain to the whole world that particular performer that was demonstrated on the internet was not money paid to your firm. Please, I beg you, if you can explain again. Thank you.
Yes, what I said was that the performer invoice or the fee note was not paid to our law firm.
And how much was Barrister, how much was stated on that invoice? How much? Is it not 20 million?
No, I think it was 5 million.
5 million, thereabouts. And you can go on, sir.
So it was not paid to us. We didn't receive any money to that extent from them. And the purpose for even issuing the fee note has not been completed. We have not agreed on it. So we are not paid any money like that. So if anybody claims that he has paid or she has paid, let the person come forward and show the statement of account where it was transferred to.
All right.
We don't receive cash. Monies are always transferred to our law firm.
So, all right, Barrister. Sorry for cutting in, sir, but I just want you to really reaffirm or to shed more light to this part, because there was a blogger that came on social media that said that the total money that they pay to your firm ever since you've been a part of Justice for Mohbad is running to about 15 million to 20 million naira. So I want to tell the whole world now that how much.
Bossman, can you give me a moment? Bossman, sorry, Barrister is wrong. Let's clarify something, please. All these blogger, they're not getting name. Mention the name now. Well, here. Mention the name, for God's sake. And two, we say blogger in UK. The person not get name. Sorry, mention the name now. What are we talking about?
Okay.
If you are here to say the truth, you say the truth. Mention the name. Yeah, let's know who we are talking about. There are so many bloggers all over.
Yeah,
Please, Bossman, rephrase your question.
Okay, let me rephrase the question.
Sir, you don't say you want to be
what did they say? That came out and started perpetrating lies on social media without confirmation of doing our own proper investigation.
Now you mention name now. So what's happened?
The name of the blogger Wunmi and he came up with a publication saying that Odumosu, the total money that Odumosu has been that the money paid to Odumosu's law firm is running to about 15 to 20 million. And you are here now today. I want you to tell the whole world that what Bukide said display right there is complete. That is not true. And I want you to use your mouth to tell the whole world how much money in total that was actually paid into your law firm, sir.
Bossman, it is the man that will clear himself that it is true or not.
You don't have to speak for him. Continue.
Yes, don't worry. Let me just talk. The total money that we have collected so far as professional fee from the Anoba family is 4.8 million. Nothing more. Then I saw that Buki Jesse has been pandering that we were paid 20,000 or 20-something million naira. There's no truth in what she has said. There's no iota of truth in it at all. We were never paid as such. If she insists, let her come out with her receipts and the account it was paid into. And on that note too, I'll be urging the public to insist that where the money she is claiming was paid to, or whatever was contained in his letter to be binding. But I can assure you that
Network from there.
Defamation and dancing.
almost leave the street. Was
the greatest support and the greatest
aggressive with it. Please. Thank you.
Just last one.
Okay, go ahead.
Last one, please.
Issue, and we return back to inquest. And number two is
the host. Alifa, thank you so much. And not the panelists. I want to thank you all for your attendance.
Okay, well, apparently those who went were not from your chamber, right?
They are not from us, yes.
Just last one.
Okay, go ahead.
Barrister, please. I just want to ask this question because a couple of times the legal team.
So that all you people that are supporting her, hear me well. If they are looking for the head of liars and then the evidence, Arifa cannot get evidence of Crunch Queen. Buki Jesse went on air July 10 to defame my character, to say things that were not true. Buki Jesse said it openly. Some of the panelists were there. They were giving her emoji, love emoji. They were laughing. They were dancing. She was saying all manner of trash about me. If the case that has to do with this nature.
Wait, I will look for that place. How shall I get by any sorrow? No. Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ ibi tó ti fẹ́ sọ fún tó ti fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tó ti sọ amount yẹn ni wá sọ̀rọ̀ because people were writing it. You know, I must look for another one. Okay, let me bring this one out. Shilling. Okay. I will find that part. I will surely find that part.
This night, the set of Temi, I believe in you and I know I can, is 15 million. Sir, let me pause. That particular aspect, I might ask you a question, but I don't think I need to question you concerning
Alifa, please let me drop for chairman. Let me drop for chairman, so I'll come back. I have a lot of questions to.
Sir, let me pause. That particular aspect, I impulse. Satisfied with the answer, please come out. I hope you understand that now.
My Comfy, is that clear? Is the question answered? Yes? Madam Comfy, is that answered? Okay.
Between a lawyer and his client. But I'm aware that Mr. Alupa.
So, Mr.
And since then, she has been.
I need to question you concerning
Arifa, please let me drop for chairman. Let me drop for chairman, so I'll come back. I have a lot of questions to ask, please. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, sir. Like I said, she mentioned, Buki just mentioned three things. You don't need to ask questions. Let me just answer direct. She mentioned three things. She mentioned money, that we are collecting money, and I think I've clarified that we never collected any money for press releases. It was our agreement that when my lawyers go to court, they'll give them 150,000 for appearance fee, which they have been paying. Somebody asked at the comment section that how much did that amount to? The person should calculate the days that we have been going to Corona Court and add it together and get the answer. Then she talked about the DNA. Well, you know that the issue of the DNA. First of all, let me start from the fact that Buki mentioned that please don't insult anybody. Don't use any word of insult on anybody, please. Okay. Now, it contains research and filing, calf wedding, an appearance fee, then professional fee. Remember Buki just said, immediately they make the payment of the autopsy. No, sorry, pardon me. Immediately they make the payment of Barrister Shitu. The remaining money in the GoFundMe, all of them were collected by Barrister Ojumosun, which means no more money in the GoFundMe. Shishi. $1 no data GoFundMe.
You are right.
$1 no data GoFundMe. You understand? So let's just prepare our questions. Let's prepare our minds. As Barrister Ojumosun asked questions to answer, just like Mr. Muiwa have a lot of questions to answer.
Arifa, let me quickly interject. Mr. Muiwa said that.
Please.
Give you the order. So and once you get the order, once the other party sees it, the party you are suing, then they can they release the data that you are requesting for, they will release it to you. And that's it. That person. They report the account. No, we say flagging. They report the account. They report the account. And we heard now when he said the money is 2.8, not 5 million naira. That is one. Another thing.
Hello, Arifa, can you hear me? Anne, can you hear me? Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you.
So the GoFundMe balance is 26,288 as of now. That's the figure on the dashboard. Okay. Is that a shell?
Yes.
Figure. That's the figure on the dashboard. So don't
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Do you know the reason why I requested for that specific amount on the GoFundMe presently now is because nobody can tell me this is the certain amount in the GoFundMe.
Exactly, you're right.
According to my findings.
Because that is the figure on the dashboard. We don't know the actual.
When a target being set, until you meet the target, the figure will not reduce. That is 26,000 plus in dollars. Even if you remove everything and it's now $0, it will not, $0 I mean, it will not reduce until you meet the target of that $50,000, which has been set right from the beginning. So
Mr. Muiwa telling us that $8,000 remaining in the GoFundMe. How did he get to know that? All these things demand proper explanations. How did he get to know that? That is not where I'm going right now. I will still get there. But let's give the floor back to Barrister Odumosu. You're free to carry on, sir.
Yes, I'm expecting your questions. I'm done.
Okay, let me continue the questions, Arifa. Well, if I can quickly ask, maybe you could just ask. Does anybody have any more questions? But please, no financial, just questions on finances now, because we broke it in subsections. No questions that is not aimed at him. No more questions on the toxicology or post-mortem. I just wanted to clarify that the 50 million had nothing to do with him. So please, no more questions of that. But any questions on the platform, Madam Conch Queen, Comrade Mose, any of you, questions on finances, please ask them before we move to the next question. We've got 10 minutes for that. Thank you.
All right. Before I give the floor to anybody, let me put this to Barrister Odumosu. Maybe he has one or two things to say concerning that. Sir, according to Buki Jesse, she said, and I quote, that whenever you wanted to do any write-up, maybe a press release, or any kind of write-up you want to do, you've never demanded lesser than £1,000. There are sometimes, according to her, sometimes you charge £4,000, sometimes you charge £3,000, sometimes you ask for 2,000.
The letter of engagement. I could recollect.
What does it know is in the contract? And I'm sure that Babalola will not come to your office without dragging Burenzi along. Unless you don't want to
Sorry. Between a lawyer and his client.
who will not say there is no letter.
Head on that document.
Wait, Mama, wá kíní o.